Today I want to talk to you a little bit about iPhotography's Edit with Apps course. My name is Rebecca and I'm one of the tutors here at iPhotography. I'm a professional photographer and I work a lot with aerial dancers in the circus and with dogs. It's a bit of a random mix, but they're both my hobbies, so it's great to get out and photograph what I love and what I know. Now, with both of these subjects, I do end up with a lot of editing to do. There is a lot of culling images down and perfecting the shots. A lot of the time I have to zoom in quite close to the dancers in particular, or the dogs, if they've got some grass in their teeth, or that's the dogs, not the dancers. And I look at those really fine details within the image. So obviously, as I've just said, I do work for iPhotography. I am a tutor here and I have been for 8 years now. So I do have some say in the courses that we produce. However, when Emily approached us with the idea of an Edit with Apps course, we were all kind of a bit confused as to what that means. For me, I usually sit at my computer when I'm editing. I'm here most of the day at my computer with work as well, answering all of our lovely student queries and leaving feedback in the gallery. So I do spend most of my day sat at a desk. So it makes sense for me just to continue on later in the evening and get my edits done that night. I never understood the benefits that editing on an iPad could bring to my life. It wasn't until I was reviewing Emily's course before it went live on the website last year that I really started to understand the benefits behind editing with apps. Editing with an iPad has hands down changed the way I work. I now take on more jobs because I'm not bogged down with editing. I don't resent the editing, it's not a negative part of it. I'm not tied to my desk. I can go off travelling and I can do whatever I want and take my iPad with me. More often than not, you'll find me sat waiting at the airport or travelling on a plane or a train, or even in a pub in the evening with my iPad editing in a more social environment where I'm more relaxed and editing is more joyous for me. Most recently, I have just been on safari in Kenya. We do have an iPhotography Safari mini course coming out soon, which I'm so excited to show you all. It was an absolutely wonderful experience. I can't even put into words how amazing it was. But on that journey, I wanted to edit some of my photos along the way. We were away for about 2 weeks. Before we went, I had 23 projects due within the 5 days before we went. And without being able to do that on the plane and on holiday itself, I would never have got those deadlines done. I'd have been chained to my desk and I would have hated every moment of it. Then when we were in Kenya, I was able to upload the images and sync them from my laptop to my iPad. So then when we were on coach journeys or we were driving for a few hours, I could edit some of my photos, I could check back what I was doing and make sure that they were all correct. And I could sit in the lodge in the evening with a beer, watching the sunset and edit my photos from that day. Using Emily's Edit with Apps course changed the way I edit. It has been the best thing that I have ever done and the most valuable investment I have made to my photography. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below and I would love to help you with this. Please give this course a try. It will change the way you work, I promise.